not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night. Patrols walk in circles around it, and here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door, windows, dimeridian bars. But not a fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different.
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar, crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila!
I wish I knew what he meant by bleak.
Not all bad, except sounds like a lot of work for two.
I'm fully aware of that. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault, a safecracker or a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we have to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job. I'd prefer to remain largely out of sight.
Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon as you declare.
Don't really have any other options. So be it. I'm in. But on one condition. No one dies. That clear?
As the great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back around? Toast a mutually beneficial relationship.
Rather get to work. What comes first?
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cultivate. Too many wandering around, we could get noticed.
Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first requirement.
Precisely why my favourites have lined Gallo, a circus artist known better as the Ermine. Just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenfurt. Her specialities, rhythmic gymnastics, time walking.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no, but I've compared the route her troupe's taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in recent years. A perfect match. I doubt that's a coincidence. But if she's reluctant, with another option in Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty, a halfling.
Think he's fit? Pudgy face doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked a gold-plated cop from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, the Alphanans. Word has it he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest in size, but apparently wicked dangerous.
All right, opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam, a specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Vault door for him should be a cinch. The problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Almas. My plane team is down.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir. Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick mercenary. far as I know, his troops made camp east of Oxenfurt on the right bank of the Pontar.
So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it.
I think the first one will be a gymnast, then the Safecracker. Apparently, the people you recruit will have lead to different outcomes in different regards, as you'd expect. I don't know the details, that's why I'm being vague in general there. I try to skim over it.
What's this about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
Easy. I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spite the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, I say. Not to raise suspicions.
Know the formula for a potion that might do the trick.
There. See? Brew up a bit of that. Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favour. I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some coin. You can also use your fists.
Alright, I'm off. Got a bit to do.
As do I. Get it all done. We'll meet back here.
What then?
Then we'll bugger horse up, down and sideways, all together.
And here's the new moon set. Okay. Like I said, this is the master tier. The magic tier is a bit better. So medium. Well, actually, the relic iteration is what I want for the bonus gold. But anyway. Okay, these mercenaries are right close by. Ignore that one, follow this one. Again, this is rather odd. Like, all this takes place just before the finale of, you know. Oh, my God. Tap the guy in the chest with a sword, legs explode off. Damn, that was one hell of a sword strike. But, yeah, this takes, you know, like the quest I'm on in the main storyline. I might be a touch further. Like this might take place just before the end of Witcher 3. Maybe slight bit further on than where I am, or it could be right where I am. Not sure. But yeah, apparently it's like now. Around now, about this whole thing is going to take place. Which is really weird, given that like Geralt's in the middle of, you know, trying to save Ciri once and for all, and you know, he goes off gallivanting about this. Though I suppose once Hunter or Dim puts your his brand on your face, you have little choice in the matter.
Radical is late for our pay a whole week. He's trying to cheat us too. Purse I got was full of counterfeit crowns. Look here. Bronze with just a lick of gold on it.
Means the Redanian coffers are near empty.
See if there's any work for us there.
Well, Radovid probably isn't scamming you. He's dead.
You post the notice?
I did indeed. Hands of Sidaris, mercenary captain. Know of a monster that needs slaying. You interested?
What kind of monster are we talking about?
If only I knew. It was like this. Got Radovid to hire me and my company, but he's been late with the pay the last weeks. And I'll be damned if we're to risk our lives for free, like hell.
Couldn't agree more. But you were gonna tell me about the monster.
Yes, yes. We arrived here, encamped. Then it turned out some beast prowls the area. Snatchers, cows and the like. Reckoned we should help the local boys, so we grabbed our weapons and set out. Me and Kurt one way, Gerd and Henk the other. Gerd and Henk never returned. Whatever it was, it got him. Jobs for a professional, clearly. So Kurt and me, we chipped in for a small reward, hoping someone's willing to help the locals, avenge our comrades in the process.
Awfully noble of you.
Mercenaries, we've our honor too. Well, Master Witcher, what will it be? Will you take the job?
All right. Where do I start looking?
South of here. It's where we split up. It's where we last saw Gerd and Henk alive.
Yeah, it is shockingly nice of them, you know?
The whole week.
He's trying to cheat us too. Purse I got.
So, just down this way. We'll leg it. I could get the horse, but I'll leg it. I also need to slap some raw meat on my wounds. Man, pissed off Yogi over there.
Human. Claw marks, bite marks, armor ripped to shreds. No sign of another corpse. Flying monster. Gripped the second body in its claws. Didn't quite get everything to its nest. Piece by piece, follow the thread.
Spin to win, baby. Beautiful. Oh, that was nice and easy. Wonder if the Gravekeeper in Vizima wants any more dog tallow. Remember the people back in Witcher 1 that I helped escape to the other place? Wonder if they'll turn up again in like the place where Witcher the second Witcher expansion takes place. Wonder if they'll turn up there.
Tracks end here.
Probably not.
Damn birds must have picked the ground clean, but they've already found the rest of the corpse probably. All I gotta do is follow the cawing. chest, empty, except for leftovers. Thin rakides, sparse after feathers. Interesting. An arch griffin.
Dear Master Hans of Sidarius, I have decided to accept your condition that the fee for the beast's demise be paid in advance. The reward you demand, however, 6 full purses of crowns, seems to be quite excessive to me. The trivia included with dismissal should be more than suffice for you and your crew. Note that I expect a quick and final resolution to this monster problem. Should you determine that you are not up to this task, I expect you to return every last copper of the advance I enclose on a penalty of flogging and imprisonment, and to immediately leave the area. On behalf of the City Council of Oxford, Cross Von... so there was more to it.
I took on this contract before I did. Got the reward up front. More than they're paying me.
Goits. It was too good to be true.
It is.
Do it. Opinicus. Raw meat. Whoa. Damn. Whoa. Potent foe. Yeah, I just tapped the key because I find it glitches out otherwise. The crossbow, you know, it's just best not to aim it yourself. Sorry, there's a moth floating right by my face. I've killed 2 with my mouth previously. They'll like fly into my mouth as I'm talking. Great, now I feel like there's one in there. Yeah.
There it is.
Go. Just managed to slap it there. On some levels, you know, you want to hit it, but on others, not so much. You know, when you're trying to scare it off. Anyway, raw meat. Fire is quite potent. Bastard landed on my lip. It's a very aggressive moth. Just gonna turn on this fan. Second. Hate these blighters. So, anyway. So a little more than a little paranoid about that there. So just have to hand jaw on me. Just that goddamn freaks me out.